So whether it's a roofing product, underground product, wet area membrane type waterproofing, how then is the manufacturer involved to drive change? Are they training contractors and applicators out there, or are they spending more time just trying to sell the builder or the developer or the architect on using their product? Is that where it's at?
Can we? My mind always goes, okay, there's a commercial bucket and a residential bucket, and I see them very different.
So let's tackle the commercial one first.
All right, so commercial, one of the big mistakes that I see that most building material companies makes is we have a service here called Dodge Reports. So you subscribe to this Dodge Report, and every week it tells you every building that is being planned to be built. And as it, like the architect was specified, he's at this stage, he's at this stage, it's going to be this big. And so a lot of companies sit and use it like they're going hunting. And they go, oh, that's a job with a really big roof. I sell roofs. I want that job. Okay? And so they chase the project, okay, as opposed to saying, I want to have an architect that believes in my product, whatever building they're doing. But they will go and chase projects, okay? And I always tell them that, that what happens is all your competitors are chasing that same dream project. And so the contractors are going to just negotiate you down until you're not making any money, but you got a big order. Doesn't make any sense to me. So back up. So what I find is that spending time educating the architect, not being in a hurry to sell, being in a hurry to provide information. The other big job where most building material manufacturers miss the opportunity is today when I talk to architects, they will say, particularly as they get younger, they will say, the last thing I want to do is meet with somebody from a building material company. Okay? If I've got a question or a problem, I'm going online. And the company that has the information, the answers to my questions that are the easiest to find online, I'm going to start going down the path to use that company.
And we're talking about new construction here more so than remedial. It's definitely the new piece.
I'm talking commercial new construction.
Okay.
They'll literally say to me, companies that put out the best online content that is not selling me but helping educate me at the pace I want to be educated in the way I want to be educated. That's a company I'm most likely to pick up the phone and say, I would like to meet with I'm now ready to meet with a representative.
So then how does the residential market change? I know the demands of waterproofing are less for a home compared to a large building, but they're still there with bathrooms and if they're two-story with balconies or decks.
So you have a different person. To me, the architect has a much smaller role unless you're building a custom multi-million-dollar home. If you're talking to a builder that builds volume of homes, the architect is not really a factor. The builder is the businessman, and depending on his size, he has different people. He has a purchasing person, he has a construction management person, and he has a sales and marketing team. Any of those three people can be an effective way in to make a sale. Okay? So you have to go through purchasing, but purchasing to me has a shopping list. And on the shopping list, it doesn't say spend more on waterproofing. Never on there, right?
You should.
Now, what may be on there maybe is solve waterproofing problem. That could be on his list, right? But if he's not had a problem, better waterproofing is not on his shopping list. Okay? Now, but if I go talk to the construction manager and say, tell me about your experience with waterproofing, he may go, oh, the way we're doing it now is horrible. I can't find qualified people to do it. I go back 1 out of 5 homes. We have to go back into the bathroom and pull some tile away to fix something. This is driving me crazy. I don't know what to do. I have too many other problems to worry about. Do you have a solution you can help me with? Right? And then the third door is the sales and marketing people. So if you can show the sales and marketing people that if they use your waterproofing product, for example, that the home will be better than the builder down the street, right? And help me how I could, if I'm sitting here talking to a homeowner, how can I say, oh, by the way, let me show you how our bathrooms are built. I have a little cutaway here that shows the wall. This is usually how a bathroom is built. And here's the problems that can happen from that. Like, you've had your toilet overflow, right? You've had somebody leave the bathtub run or whatever the problems are. Well, here's what happens. With ours, we've taken extra steps, okay? Then they will walk down to purchasing saying, I can sell more homes for more money if I have this waterproofing. And so, it's like different inventive ways to get your story to the right person.